of really great rabbis. His name was Rabbi Yosef Alkali Z'tl. He was one of the great rabbis of his time, 13th of Shvat, in the year 1818. He passed away. We're talking about approximately 207 years ago from the time of recording. Now, he came from great rabbinic heritage. His father was a great Mukubal, a great Kabbalist. His name was Rabbi David Alkali, and respectively, Rabbi Yosef Alkali was born in Jerusalem, Jerusalem being one of the 4 holy cities of Israel, and with Hebron, Tzfat, and Tiberias. Very interesting enough. He would learn Torah with great reverence by the feet of the sages of Jerusalem, many great rabbis at that stage in time. There was a various different collection of yeshivot in Jerusalem and all over the Holy Land. I believe, unfortunately, I think come what the year 1808, he suffered from from a serious illness, and his father, the famous Kabbalist Rabbi David Alkali, would take him to the great rabbis in Izmir over there, where he would go on the stage, I think, and speak and get a blessing from Rabbi Yosef HaKohen Chamtzi, another great rabbi we mentioned about on various occasions before. He was especially one of the main great rabbis of Izmir who would take care of his needs. Unfortunately, there was weakness and there was a difficult illness that, however, he would continue to study very diligently the Torah and write a lot of great different Torah innovations, Torah writings, very, very important. Now, I believe due to, I think it was during his father's lifetime, even, he sadly passed away with all the difficulties he's had, and that happened in 1818, in the 13th of Shvat. It's actually interesting, I think on the year, that specific year, the famous Chacham Bashi, the chief rabbi of Turkey, Rabbi Chaim Pelagi, probably arguably one of the most famous Turkish rabbis in Jewish history, eulogized his passing, I believe, on the Shabbat of that month. I think it was the eulogy appears, I think, in one of the Sfarim of Rabbi Chaim Pelagi. Remember, Rabbi Chaim Pelagi wrote many different great Torah books in of itself, many great writings, which we've mentioned about on various occasions before. And I think in his specific book, Rabbi Pelagi, which actually, I think it was called the Ra'ach Hayim in of itself, in Parshat Ki Tisa, he would actually praise the greatness within Rabbi Yosef Alkali. It's actually interesting. Rabbi Yosef Alkali's book, the Amar Yosef, would be printed, I think, after he passed away in Saloniki, modern-day Greece. I think come what the year 1831. That was about 13 years after he passed away. I think it was Rabbi Pinchas di Shigura that would, one of the great rabbis of Izmir, that would print his Torah great work. And he happens to, I believe, be the author of the great Torah work called Ot Hi Le'olam. Very interesting enough. Remember, Turkey, especially in the early 1800s, was arguably the epicenter area in the entire world when it came to Torah and yeshiva and brilliance in of itself. Rabbi Yosef Alkali was definitely, without doubt, a very great rabbi in his time. A rabbi we have mentioned, I believe, on various occasions before, and he would become the Torah book that he actually had published later on became a huge success. So please don't forget to light candles in the great rabbi's memory. Friends, we are a community here. We're learning about the great Oriental Rabbanim of yesteryear, 13th of Shvat, Sisi Lula. Light candles. If you think anyone's going to be interested in watching these videos, please share the videos to other people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel now. So wishing you well and take care.